Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kevin Lighty.
All right, as we take a glance at the satellite and radar picture, you know those showers we were showing you yesterday, they were out across Iowa, parts of Missouri. They're still out there today, but some of that tried to creep right into far western Illinois, get a little bit closer to us, and by this time tomorrow, we actually may start to have a little bit of rain getting closer to our area. Boy, it is warm. 93 degrees in Champaign, Decatur, and Lincoln. This has been the warmest day we've had so far out of this stretch of 90-degree days. Fortunately, though, we don't have the humidity to go along with it, so it could feel a lot hotter outside if that humidity was present, but we just don't have it. So you go from these 90s, you know, at 5 o'clock, still 91 degrees. By 7 o'clock, we'll have dropped 11 degrees, and by 10 o'clock, we'll have dropped 21 degrees from what we are at 5 p.m. So continuing to cool things off at nighttime to make things feeling a lot more comfortable. Orienta tomorrow, a high of 91. And yes, we are mentioning the chance of maybe a storm later into the day. Montrose, a high of 92 degrees, and we'll say Loda finding those highs still into the 90s, but those rain chances coming back. Look at this on the future track, okay? First off, tomorrow, we're going to start to see some showers creeping in a little bit closer to our western counties, but now some of the models are indicating maybe into tomorrow night, we may start to see a few of these little pop-up showers beginning to roll across the area, and a little bit more activity overnight and into Saturday morning. So it does look like some rain finally is going to reach us here, but I also am looking at potentially a large part of the day on Saturday that winds up being dry. So we look at Saturday, we look at Sunday, and yes, we've got chances for a scattered storm or two each day, but there are going to be some windows of opportunity where things are going to be dry. And I think, yes, possibly in the afternoon there. And then we get into the evening hours and then more into Sunday. And then our rain chances start to go up a little bit more for us there. Here's the positive thing. If we actually look at what we call the QPF, the quantitative precipitation forecast, it is basically goes out 7 days. It's this national product that kind of plots what we think that the rain is going to be over the next week, and we get into these kind of turquoise blues and these kind of purples here. And if you look at the legend over here, you're talking about an inch and a half, maybe an inch and 3/4 in some areas. We would love to have that. Now, does everybody get that? Probably not. But generally speaking, we may have a decent opportunity to finally get some much needed rain in here in the coming days. Cooler temperatures as well coming our way. Look at this. Tomorrow, last 90-degree day, I think, for a while as we start to bring the temperatures down. 64 tonight, 91 for tomorrow, with that small chance of a shower or storm later into the day. Better chances arriving maybe later Sunday, Monday, but multiple chances into next week. It's called a cutoff low. And basically, it keeps the rain chances around for us each and every single day. You know, a typical system usually would come in, does its thing for a day or two, moves along. Well, this one's going to kind of sit around for a bit, which is why we finally have several opportunities for rain in the forecast.
Well, I was going to say, when I looked up and saw that graphic, I was a little surprised to see all those rain clouds.
Days. Yep. They're not great chances, but there are several opportunities here into next